dynamic effort squat day, max effort pulls, with only 2 real deadlift sessions until the meet, so pressure is kind of on. And how I felt after Monday's bench, the biggest thing I was nervous about for today is, would I be able to shake off the fatigue enough to not feel like total ass? But as of right now, I'm at least feeling kind of optimistic. And if you remember, last week's squats, we ran 5 doubles at 160 kilos. So plan A for today is going to be 4 doubles at 180. Also, after wearing the large sleeves, the XLs are so freaking easy to get on in comparison. And this part of the training session always pains me so much, because I bought this bar because I freaking love it, but this close to the meet, we need the straight bar practice. This bar in question being the Rogue CB4 Buffalo bar thingy, way better than any other alternative. What's funny is, like, remember we thought we had to raise the rack height up? Like, going back to this rack, I'm like, oh, it was just higher than we started with.
Oh, yeah. Watch his back.
Have a good night. Okay, work set time.
And if you are looking for better powerlifting coaching, hit the link below to sign up for Team Activated to get the feedback, mentorship, and support you need to smash PRs.
Yep. Tight. Chin over chin. One more, come on. Tight. Chin it. Yep. What's he doing?
Supposed to be doing 4 doubles.
Turned into 5 triples?
No, let's do 4 threes.
4 threes?
Yeah.
One more.
It was like the first time we accidentally did the triple. And I was just,
then I kept,
I accidentally did another triple, and so if I could do another triple.
Well, you were warming up with your triples too, so it probably just
Yep.
didn't even think about it. You're like, triple. Squat. Chin it. Good. Tight.
Yep.
Good. Chin.
Yeah. There we go. Getting it. And I think I figured out the dumbest thing on the weekend that I didn't even realize that I figured out on the weekend until today. But what it was is, at Stride where we were on Sunday, like, there's nothing kind of directly in front of the mono to like lock my eyes on low. And as like a fat guy 308 with a relatively like tip forward torso angle works, so I could catch myself in my belly, like my head being neutral with my pelvis, like my gaze angle was pretty low on the floor. And I think every time I've been squatting since coming back to squatting at this body weight, or coming back to low bar squatting at this body weight, I've kept the same head angle that I had as a 308. But now that I am less fat, I don't have a belly to bounce off of, I need a little bit more of an upright torso angle in order to make my squat work. And then not having something low to look at Stride, like I was kind of like, I automatically kind of picked my head up because I didn't have anything to lock my gaze onto, and I found where I felt the most tension. And then on these, I was like kind of like figuring out, like playing around early on, and I was like, why doesn't it feel as good as the weekend? And I was like, scooped my head up that couple degrees, and I was like, oh shit. And like, this isn't saying that I'm not head packed, because I'm still packed back. It's just I'm packed back and then finding that sweet spot of tension to match my upper back. And holy guacamole, we might be in business. Anyways, it is time to get to pulling. And plan here is top triple. Perfect world, I'd like to be around, 295, 300, maybe 305 would feel really spiffy. Tyler's being an asshole and loaded my plates and screwed up my talking while plate loading sequence. But what I was gonna say is, the most important thing at being 3.5 weeks out is that I keep it in the pocket here so that I can go up next week. And 220 kilo is going to be the set where, if it moves like air, we know we're in store for a good day. Yeah, we're going to have a good day. Okay, 270. Let's smack it so we can do something cool for the top set.
Better. Good.
Yeah, we're gonna be okay. And I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna be the smart call, but it's about time I start acting like my fucking self and aiming a little bit bigger. So we're going 305, top of the range, and making sure it looks good enough that it looks like I was being smart with this. And you know what? I am freaking nervous having this on the bar, but all that really means is I got more reason to bring it.
Easy work here. Yeah. What? What? Come on.
Woo! So that was an all-time PR triple. And I mean, I know a rep PR isn't the same as a real PR, but holy freaking shit. I don't even know what to say after how bleak that was looking for so freaking long this meet prep. To kind of finally see it just starting to come together, it's like, holy shit, I'm so freaking grateful that I stuck this one out. And I mean, I guess I picked out the right shirt for a reason today. So yeah, stoked. On to some demos. And I'm gonna run belt for these this week just to make sure that the work stays in my ass. All-time favorite accessory. These are so freaking sick. Honestly, after feeling those, I'm probably gonna do these with a belt on more often. And I'm thinking I'm gonna finish up touching some length again with some ATG split squats. And the 80 was decent last week, so we'll run her again. And I have a feeling that that first set felt way shittier than it should have because this is like too high to hold on for balance. So I'm just gonna free ball it and see if we can do a little bit less shitty. Theory confirmed. And we're gonna do a little bit of feel good therapeutic intent spine touch just to make sure my shit doesn't get stiff. Undecided if I'll grab onto that thing or not at this point. Yeah, I won't grab onto this thing at this point. And we're gonna grab this little guy and carry it over here because we're saving it for later. Look how little Miata is doing rows.
Let me get a good lat squeeze.
As I'm getting in everyone's way, holding the camera while waddling with the kettlebell. Foreshadowing. Because first things first, we're gonna run a little super duper set, starting out with some chest supported dumbbell rows, just trying to squeeze in and prime the lats for tomorrow's bench. And once this gets hard enough to do the job on the pull-in front, I'm gonna switch over. I have more reps to do. That I can pull longer than I can talk apparently. Now I'm getting flustered. I'm just gonna finish the set. Anyways, I'm gonna go into those dumbbell finger rolls with the chest support so we can just kind of relax and be lazy while blasting the fingerinos. Whew. That got spicy quick. And like after that 672, I'm really not worried at all about grip, but touching a little bit of hand work, grip work, finger work is just my insurance policy to make sure that I am not going to be the guy staring at his hands on meet day. That is a disgusting super. Highly recommend. Anyways, as foreshadowed, declinerinos with the 80. Felt less like I was going to die than last week, so progress?
But to be
Perfect.
fair, New Year's Eve is gonna have a crazy. That's kind of yeah. That's always gonna be crazy. No fucking.
No dinner again?
I'll do that maybe like 2 days before, just so people can have a day of not like.
Let's go. Okay.
And I think the problem with this meet prep is that after the pec tear comeback and how difficult that was and how many hard days I had and how many times I thought I was going to fail during that prep, I underestimated how difficult this one would be. Because figuring out the new leverages, still having the pec in the back of my mind, having the off of all PED situation with the fertility protocol, like I didn't anticipate how difficult it would be. And because I kind of underestimated how hard it would be to get things to click again, I ended up with many training sessions where I wanted to quit. I wanted to throw in the towel. I wanted to not do the meet so freaking bad. But the thing is that if you quit before you know, you're never going to have a chance to know whether or not you could have pulled it off. You're never going to see what you're made of. You're never going to see what all the work you were doing could have added up to. And like, had I quit the other week when pulls went to absolute dog shit, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to pull a PR today. And had I quit when pulls were going absolute dog shit, I wouldn't get to see that I still have an opportunity to pull a PR on the platform. And even though we're not there yet, even though I still have plenty of time to fuck this thing up, right now, I got faith that I can get my shit together, keep on building, string a couple good squats, string a couple more good benches together, and we are going to be good to freaking go. So thank you so much, guys, for sticking around for this. Peace out. Have a good rest of your night.